Hello!
Hi.
And welcome back to another episode of Graphic Content where we're having an astonishing lack of any graphic content. And just to prove a point, Chris, they can hear me from here.
Whatever.
Meow.
What the hell does fame do?
What?
Sort of wondering what fame does.
I don't know what, but oh frick, I think I turned up the speakers. Yeah. Better. What are you doing with your... Oh.
It's time to 3v3.
So tanks and mage?
Yeah.
You are winning hard.
Yeah, really now.
Get wrecked.
Apparently I get fame for doing this.
I'm guessing fame is good.
I'm guessing so as well.
You got a gate. You become more popular. Grand Tree +2/+2 tasks. Yeah, let's just do this. It gives EXP too. Party limit 6. Why are we missing one person? Oh, our elf person stayed behind, I guess. To help the blue man group. What are we doing right now?
I'm doing a team of undead.
Dag nabbit. Friggin' necromancers.
Always wrecking my very thing.
He roared at us. You wanna focus him down, or? I don't know which one would be better. That one seemed to do enough. Oh, frick. One shot. Man, these guys are weak sauce. What was the game expecting you to be? Like, what level was it expecting you to be once you reach this point? I mean, we haven't even done any of the, like, go out of your way stuff. We haven't level grinded. Just the heck. And aren't all the skeletons that a necromancer summons supposed to die when the necromancer, like, goes down?
Yeah, you'd think.
I know that's the way it is in, friggin'... Oh, darn it. Dogs of War.
Apparently, it is hard to burn skeletons.
Skeletons aren't that hard to burn, last I checked. I don't think they are. Maybe they are. I know they're not the easiest to burn. Calcium doesn't, because of the high calcium content.
Yeah, I know, like, it takes pretty high heat to cremate stuff entirely.
Yeah, that's why they use special chambers.
Yeah.
Works better.
I love how I can damage it with arrows.
Now, wouldn't the arrows go through the skeleton thingy?
That's what I'd love to do. Just have a skeleton. You can hit it with the arrows, and the arrows will do damage, but you have to hit it.
Oh, have an extremely high mischance on arrows. Towards. We've become even more popular. Are the tasks going down? Oh yeah, we have a limited number of tasks. So let's just get all the fame.
Well, whatever. I'm done.
No, get all of it.
I just did 2 of them. It looks like there's an unlimited number, because you just did this.
Oh. But it looks like there are fewer. Like, it looked like there were 4. I don't know.
No, there were always 3.
Oh, there are always 3? Oh, so we've already done all 3 of them?
No, I've done the 2 more valuable ones, and now I'm doing the 3rd one again.
Oh, so this is the more valuable one?
Mm-hmm.
I guess this is just for level grinding.
And fame, whatever the hell that is.
It's probably some sort of mechanic like in, Actually, you know, there's no way they can have so many options that's... I mean, if there are 3 levels of treatment, maybe. But that's a lot of conversation options. If it is like, you know, people will treat you differently based on your fame level. Then again, this game does seem to have a lot of time spent to it, because apparently, like, one playthrough can get up to 40 hours. Although some people were saying it's more like around 8, so I don't know who to trust. I don't know what's the time limit on these when these things off. Oh great, they frightened him or stunned him or something. There goes your OP mage.
No more fire.
Yeah, we're all burned out. Like a candle. No, it's funny, before this video, me and Kursk were trying to like come up with more interesting conversation or ideas for more interesting conversation. And like, the best we could come up with was talking about the Israeli conflict going on right now between Israel and Gaza. Which, unfortunately, when I kept reading that, because of a lot of it's going on in the Gaza Strip, there's a song, Kin Ashcorp, and one of the lines is you should rename your thighs to the Gaza Strip. And that was just going through my head the entire time I was reading that.
Oh god.
Oh, we leveled up.
This thing apparently
We got no skill points.
There's a metal song called Thunder Thighs.
Wow. Well, we are very, very popular. We are extremely famous. Apparently we can grind up to like 100 fame in a town. Which is interesting. Man, I don't know if it wants you to, though. It hasn't explained that yet. Are we supposed to grind up that much? I have seen her! Lord Hart jumped up to the ears. She is in the swamp of Grimoire. Lord, I know whether being held by this man. I must leave immediately.
Damn it. There we go.
Nah, you can't just hit me because I'm using a high-pitched voice.
You do it to me.
Not for high-pitched voices.
No.
For when you're being a jerk. Jerk.
I'm ashamed. It took me 2 tries to get that.
Yeah, you should be able to hit someone in the back of the head just by hitting them in the back of the head. Princess Loren. The princess did not listen and hurried away. So is the sword possessing her or something?
The chosen one.
We found it in a pile of corpses.
That's the best way to find a sword. Actually, you found it in the corpses of the orcs victims.
Which means that the previous wielder of it died to some pathetic low-level orcs. Or they were just carrying it, in which case these people were really pathetic protectors of a apparently really powerful sword. You would think you would trust...
Or they didn't know what it was, but whatever.
How did they find it? Background story, lore, plot holes, dagnammit. Blah, 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 blah.
Exactly. Hello there. Do you come here often?
Nah, I'm just hanging around. The forest is laughing at you, you know. You're very sweet, that's what they all say. Wow. Real smooth. Wait, is he blinking?
Nope.
Interesting.
Smooth criminal.
The thing is, though, I'm pretty sure he is. I remember seeing him, like, when we were looking through the images for the game and stuff on Steam. I'm pretty sure he is one of your party members. Yeah, there he blinked, I think. I don't know. I forgot. Not at the picture, do we? How do you do absolutely everything? Time.
What kind of assassin do you take me for?
I Jack. That would be very awful if every... you don't understand. Resulting silence. About time I asked, just who are you? What's going on? You're clicking too fast again. Never, ever. Whenever we do another text-based adventure, I'm not letting you control it. I'm not. It's just for this one. Just for this one.
Part of it is I actually am reading it that fast.
I know, and I know you are. That's the problem, though, because you read hellishly fast.
I'm not the fastest reader I know, even.
You're freaking...
Do you hate me that much? This guy is a psychopath, man.
Is it Jordan the fastest reader? Who is Ajay?
Yeah, I think he read Game of Thrones in like 3 days.
Oh, the heck.
Actually, no, that sounds kind of long. What the heck? Part of it's because I don't think he has that much else to do.
You know what? Speaking of... I have Game of Thrones here.
Oh, party member.
Yep, told you.
You have a debt. I must kill more things because you killed the thing that I was going to kill.
Who is he trying to kill?
Mesfit.
Mesfit? Well,
Yeah.
we didn't kill Mesfit.
I know.
Forget it. Forget it. So we saved the thing he was trying to kill. Where's my copy of... Oh, there it is. George R. R. Martin.
Your magic has proved useful.
A Game of Thrones. This one is for Melinda.
Oh, apparently they're siblings. Okay.
Oh, well, we should
never
start
mind.
back.
No. For one, you're not my real sister, and yes.
Oh, just to make things clear, you know, so that, you know, incest is wincest.
Double winning.
All the way. Mormont said that we should track them, and we did, Garrett said. They're dead. They shan't trouble us no more.
Why'd you just skip to page 3?
It's because I've already read through the introduction. I already know what's going on. So the camp is 2 miles further on, over the wedge.
Why are you reading Game of Thrones right now, out loud?
Because I feel like it.
Okay.
Better than just sitting here doing nothing. Yeesh.
Oh man, why can't it be the Fire Swamp instead of the Unforgiven
Oh
Swamp?
wait, maybe I haven't. Dang
For some reason, every time I hear crossbow, I think of like the quote from Battle for Middle-earth. The Uruk-hai are firing their crossbows. I don't know why.
I never read or watched that. That's one of the Lord of the Rings, right? Battle for Middle-earth. Or played that. Was that a game?
Yeah.
I know that Lord of the Rings got a bunch of games, I just can't remember it.
It was a RTS.
I only have one of them, and it was one of the action-based third-person fighter thingamajigs for the GameCube. It was meh. Kind of annoying how the difficulty would spike at random places. Great! Another backline. Just what we always wanted. Out, get more damage.
Yeah. It would come back to haunt her. Would reveal themselves in time. I love how it explains this in the third person.
Yeah, I gotta get that narration.
Ugh. I hate
What?
that. Only active members who fight will gain experience from fights and quests.
Why
Why can't it do the normal thing?
So, wait, this game makes you grind. I knew it! Oh, dang it. This is why I hate it when I start seeing all these different places, all these different ways to grind. Because I know that it's just, we're trying to get to the unforgiving swamps. How did we just teleport there?
Magic.
Oh, I'm not raising an eyebrow. Yeah, I'm raising an eyebrow. Yeah. You smell fantastic. Yeah, that's funny.
Wow. Okay.
Apparently he stinks. Just because lizards can regenerate a tail doesn't mean they can regenerate all the...
Don't make logic like
It's just a stupid plot device. So these guys are gonna have high health regen or some nonsense. No, they only have health regen of 1. What the heck? Maybe they have some skill or ability.
I hope this is slightly uncomfortable.
They're really weak to fire.
This guy is OP, man.
Yeah, what the heck? They can't take the heat. Get out of the lizard kitchen. Yeah. That's spinning too, though.
And we're done.
Had it in me.
So I'd fall back to get better equipment. So we can talk to people. Which is important. This is... Okay, so it's like Mass Effect. In the terms of, like, you talk to
Dragon
people
Age.
to get their quests. Oh, you did that in Dragon Age too? I haven't gotten that far
It's
yet.
the same company, yeah. Like, you can go around your camp and talk to people and stuff.
I know that, but... Oh, whatever. I'm still at the first part. I need to play more of it. I'll just keep equating things to Mass Effect because Mass Effect is one of the few RPGs that I find memorable.
I have beautiful blonde hair. He's luscious from now on.
And she does not. Luscious, yes. Luscious over here. So Dark Elves killed his parents. Are you really going to be a sarcastic jerk about his parents getting killed? There we go.
So how exactly is she planning to do this if she's, like, lying to everyone?
Mirth is planning on what?
No, like, she's, like... How is she planning to bring the two sides together if she's lying to you?
That's a fair point. So, oh, she's telling them that Mirth is dead?
Mesfit is dead.
Mesfit is dead.
Well, she's not lying. She's saying it has been dealt with. And they took that to me. Yeah, that sort of thing. Oh, okay. It's basically, they think he's dead, so therefore our obstacle to peace has been removed.
It's one way of diplomacy.
Yeah.
Although it does leave a loose end.
Sure, that's how grudges work.
What?
When they feel safe again, they'll be able to make reasonable decisions. That's how grudges work.
Yeah, totally.
Truth. Truth.
Otherwise, you'd all just what? Specifically stirring the pot because their plight needed attention.
See, like, why is she following us around if she has to do the scrap? Whatever.
Yeah, shouldn't the diplomats stay where...
I guess preserve peace and stuff and...
No, talk to all of them.
Alright,
You'll
fine.
get the quest information. She looked deep in thought and was probably dangerous, but nevertheless she spoke up. Your Highness, slight nod of acknowledgement, but forgive me for asking. Sis, you better. My mother was missing, yes, but Queen doing a missing. You saw her. Eyes blinked rapidly. Can't tell you much of anything. I wish I could, but I can't. My mother was an immensely private person. You're asking for the facts.
Didn't she, like, go out with an army?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Sure. Of course I knew that already.
Does your axe have a name? It's a hunk of metal.
For some reason, that's... My sword's named Chester.
What?
The joking answer. My sword's named Chester.
Oh.
Chester Cuddington.
Chester Cuttingham.
Cuddington.
Cuddington.
I agree. Fire is the fun one. Damage. Rawr.
And such.
So what were we supposed to do? Oh, it's... No. Shit.
The amount of labels you get. Fight it. Get it.
Yeah, honestly, I think I'm just gonna get one party and stick with it.
Yes, you don't have to worry about the XCOM thing of like, if your A team dies, then you gotta rely on your under-leveled B team.
Well, this is just like, you know, if you want to be able to switch out people for the situation. And in my opinion on... I know, in my opinion on that is Fire Mage, dude. Fire Mage. Fire Mage healer combination. OP.
I hope this is slightly uncomfortable.
No, and also, never, like, if you're a game designer, for all you game designers or game players or whatever, I don't care who you are, this, grind or farming or grind, well, it's just a bad game mechanic.
It is. The reason they keep it is A, it's a crutch, and B, progression and stuff.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but, like, never make it a requirement. Like, never give people stuff to grind. Let them just play the frickin' game.
I don't know, I don't think...
Like, if it's part of the game itself, as in if that's the game, like, it's sort of like with MOBAs. Like, it's okay in MOBAs, but only because it's such a well-executed mechanic. Like, you are playing while you're grinding. You're not going out of your way to grind something that's taking you out of the game itself. You're still in the game, so to speak. I don't know.
Dark Souls grinding, I don't think is too bad, because you have stuff like, you know, you can just go back if you want and then do it.
Dark
if you
Souls grinding?
Yeah.
Well, Dark Souls grinding is also practice. Because that's the thing about Dark Souls, is like, you want to grind not only to get your stats up, but to, like, learn.
And items and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't know. You have to do your grinding right if you're gonna implement it. It's just not a good idea. Like, never let it be your first choice.
Headshot.
Yeah. You have to be really, like, giving it your all if you're gonna use grinding. Unless you're making him a Morpher, in which case nobody cares.
So why the hell are we in this swamp anyway?
They said there was something useful in the bloody swamp. I don't know, I'm just making my bed. The audio in this one's gonna be funny as frick. Well, I say funny, I mean weird.
Yeah, he's currently making his bed, because why not?
Well, I need something to do, otherwise my ADD is gonna drive me crazy. You at least clicking and, like, reading, but I can't read fast enough to keep up with you. So it's just sort of frustrating, so I need to do something to keep me occupied. So there's not much going on in the plot anyway, I can just sort of ask you and...
This is a pretty nice house for a hut. There's some good walls. Oh, look, Scorpion, lovely.
What are we, in the South? Or Australia? This isn't the South.
I didn't think scorpions were much of swamp creatures. Apparently a random boss fight, okay. That's
What?
Good.
Oh yeah, that's a tough mofo. Look at that HP. Oh hey, you actually stunned him. 3 turns too.
It's not actually stun. Reduces magic value for 3 turns. What the hell that is.
I
Oh.
do like you.
Oh, increases stagger value. So it increases the chance we'll stagger him?
I don't even know how this combat system works.
Well, it's not explaining any of it is the thing. All the heals. I guess stagger value is the chance that it'll get stunned or some nonsense.
This guy does not like dying with fire.
Or anything for that matter. He's just not taking a lot of damage at all.
There's nice satisfying smack.
You say before it's silent one.
I hope this is slightly uncomfortable.
Oh hey, I think he caught fire.
Good.
Yeah, he's burning, which means that now fire damage is increased towards him. Richard boys! Very, very nice. What have you been doing lately, besides attacking?
Not much. Moving boxes. League. Unpacking boxes. League. Moving things. League.
Right, let's see.
I've been having to deal with the friggin' air serve. Like, just keep calling me, like, have you gotten your badge yet? Have you gotten your badge yet? Yes. Oh, wow. We need to schedule you for training. They hung up, and then they hang up. They will call you.
I was hearing about like the thing about a guy tried to cancel his service to Comcast, and like the person just kept asking him the same questions for like 10 minutes, and the recording went around.
That's what I've been having to deal with, and so they keep saying, "Oh yeah, we need to schedule you for
Oh
training."
look, it
We'll call
didn't
you
die.
in. It didn't?
Nope. Screamed and runs away.
Can't even kill a bloody scorpion.
Oh, it's a shapeshifter. Hey look, next party member.
You know, somehow something in the back of my head said that's probably what it would be.
Now I'm thinking of Dragon Age again, because like the witch person turns into spiders and stuff.
The witch?
Yeah.
Which witch? You find a witch?
Yes. How far in the game have you gotten?
Not far at all.
Apparently not, because that's in like the first place.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you meet her when you go out to fight the Darkspawn.
You mean at the wall, the castle wall, where you're fighting the demons? The Darkspawn?
Like, so, you join the Grey Wardens.
Yes.
You go out, you fight some Darkspawn, you retrieve a package. That's where you meet the witch.
Okay, yeah. I'm at that place where you meet the wardens. Oh yeah, she's one of your party members. I remember her image.
Yeah. It's, yet again, we meet Boobs the Witch.
What is up with, like...
What is it? Yeah, why is that a trope? It's like, why?
Well, it's because because they're intentionally backlined. They don't have to wear any armor. So it's just like a major excuse for, like, taking away even more clothing.
Having to wear armor has never been an excuse for game developers to give people clothing.
But it's even more of an excuse for mages. If you notice, mages are even more scantily clad than your traditional, like, frontliner. Unless they're a Amazon or something, which is funny in this case. But because Amazons are supposed to be, like, barbarians, and barbarians are known to not wear much armor. Like, they'll go out wearing nothing but a loincloth and whatnot.
And then there's the Celts, who did that and wear chainmail.
Good old Celts. Hey, at least she isn't wearing fishnet. Technically. She's got that collar. What?
That's true. So she used, like, truth spell on her. She's like, if you do that again, I'll kill you.
Well, she's telling the truth.
I know from experience.
Oh, hey. Necrophilia. That's nice.
Why the hell are people just randomly going, oh, sure, whatever? I want you gone, therefore I'll help you on your long, epic quest.
I don't know. None of this makes sense. Don't lie, Rocky. Creation, what? Dark Witch. Proper introduction. My name is Chambora. Why do people... Everyone seems to hate Mirth.
I know. She does not have friends.
Yeah, wherever we go, people hate Mirth. She's the worst diplomat ever.
Damn French.
Wait, what does the French have to do with it?
I don't know. Everyone hates the French.
Ah. Well, there are a lot of countries which are hated by everyone.
Russia.
Russia, Japan,
Iran.
Iran, Israel. Fundamentalist Christian organizations really need to stop supporting Israel.
I don't know.
Or something. At least until Israel stops being a jerk to everybody.
That's gonna be a long time.
Ah.
Oh, look! We have to...
Thing is, there's no...
Oh, look! Another fetch quest.
There is no good reason to support Israel right now, though. Even if you're religious. Because, like... Abandoning Israel is not sacrilegious. In fact, it's what God would do. It's what God did. Multiple times. In the Bible. Like, whenever Israel was being an idiot, God was like, forget, I'm done. I'm done. Just deal with your own stuff. And then Israel would get conquered and just mess the frick up. And then they'd be like, God, so help us, save us. We'll stop being jerks or idiots. And God's like, fine. I'll save you again. Then he gives some prophet a vision, and that prophet goes and tells the Israelites, like, hey, yo, do everything this random person says. And so the Israelites do, and that person turned out to be some great king like David or whatnot, and goes, kills a whole bunch of Palestinians, and everybody's happy. Well, except the Palestinians.
The Palestinians don't have a good time.
Nope.
they've got... That region has historically been shafted so much.
Yep. Just right now, though, it just looks like that Israel's being sort of a jerk to them. Just really, just like they're picking on the little guy.
Well, a lot of it's because of Hamas. Because Hamas is basically like the ruling party.
Yeah.
And one of Hamas's main tenets is Israel shouldn't be a thing.
That could be rather.
Which Israel hasn't disagreed with.
Yeah.
That's the question I don't know. How many times has Israel...
So you can keep up next time.
How many times have they invaded Palestine or been invaded by Palestine?
Invaded.
Level up.
Dude.
Make them beefier. Oh wait, no, we don't have to. Whatever. It's like reading about it. It's like Israel has their missile defense system. That's what they call it, like the anchor or whatever. And then Gaza has nothing like that. So Gaza fires missiles and none of them hit. And then Israel fires back and like hundreds of people die.
They're missing.
Try this on for size.
Fair enough.
I'm randomly thinking about what they're called, the group who did the cyanide attack in Tokyo. I was reading a bit, like a paper on like how their process for creating their weapons. How like basically all the stuff was done by like their core group. So they basically murdered someone to cover up a drowning that had happened. It's like someone drowned accidentally and decided this would look bad, we should cover it up, and then someone heard, or someone else knew, so I think how it happened was like they didn't want him to risk him revealing it, so they murdered him. And then they basically used that to sort of bind themselves into a group. And then proceeded to go on to do other things, like, they tried to develop chemical weapons, or biological weapons. It didn't work terribly well.
And this is who again?
I forget what they're called. Shinrikyo. Yeah, it was kind of interesting. Wish I could remember. Wish I still had like the page for that because it closed before I finished. Or like I didn't finish it all in one go.
I don't
I
like
could get back.
Frickin' fire damage. Well, it looks like you're supposed to use different damage for different types of enemies, because like the scorpions seem to be pretty fire resistant, but whatever.
Seem to be pretty damage resistant.
Yeah, nah, fair point.
All of the status debuffs, man. Think how many is that?
What can I do? You can limp. Oh, great. Fufu's trying to talk to me, which means they probably want to play more Counter-Strike. Or Dungeon Defenders, come to think of it. We used to be playing Gmod TTT, but now I've got them to go to Dungeon Defenders, because Dungeon Defenders is awesome! With other people. Anyway, it's fun.
I don't know anything about that game.
This is just, yeah, we're going to play some Dungeon Defenders. Yeah, okay, so, like, how long is this? Okay, we're not even to the 20-minute mark, I don't think. Wait, did we start this at 1:15?
I love how we just sort of break into people's houses and murder them all.
What the frick?
Oh, hey look.
I guess Karen wasn't that much of a fighter. Boss fight. Well,
I mean, I don't think that's... The weird thing they were saying is like the boss, whoever person, the final boss, I think, presumably final boss, had him, her, at his lair.
My thing is, like, it's the Amazon Queen, so she must be really strong. Or I would think she would be really strong. So, like, how are these nobodies managing to keep her?
It's the damage, dude.
And then ignite.
Oh, wow.
The deets. The deets. I think that thing just died of passive fire damage.
It did. The one-shots.
Makes me think of, DPS, back in the major, MMO days. Like, people would just, associate it with digital penis size because of the way gamers would talk about it. My DPS is bigger than yours!
And that's how it works.
Yep. Sorry, it does matter. Except when it comes to swords.
Well, it does. It's just not automatically better.
Yeah, fair enough.
Reach matters.
Got that right.
And
Gotta get that halberd.
Focus. It's like, yeah. Knights ruled everything, and then the Austrians tried to invade Switzerland. The Swiss used halberds, and the Austrians lost horribly. And then the Flemish did the same thing to the French, and then the Scots did this with, and then the Scots did the same thing to the English with pikes.
You maxed out our healing. Oh yeah.
Cloak of the Lizard King. The hell is Dungeon Defenders anyway?
It's a tower defense, third-person shooter RPG.
Achievement unlocked.
Hey, I already got that card. Now I know what the scene is from. I think we're reaching our time limit though. I'm pretty sure we started at 114 and we're at time 147.
No, whatever. We'll just finish this.
Okay. Look, Loren? Karen. I don't much care for Karen.
Well,
oh, she has a spear.
She cleaned up quickly.
Yeah, I know. She has a spear, though. She's automatically more intelligent than most of these people. And she has an excellent weapon. Not that axes aren't. That dwarf did have a double-sided axe, but whatever.
Okay, so she was running away.
With Rhizome. And then Rhizome she got captured? So, the Amazon Queen fell in love with a man, tried to run away with him.
And then shit happened.
At least officially abdicate or something before running away.
Well, the other thing was, like, you know, if she... I guess the way it goes is if she was revealed to be a weakling, then Loren would be kicked out as well.
Oh. But, I don't... She could have done that sort of, just sort of abdicate, then sort of live on her own. And out of the public eye. And then ran away. Or disappeared. You know, when it doesn't matter as much because she isn't the freaking queen with responsibilities and people to lead. And love is not the trump all. How many stories of people actually turned down their true love in order to be a responsible human being?
Not many.
Yeah.
That's one thing I liked about Banner or Crest of the Stars, whichever the second part was. Like, there's one part where, like, basically the princess is in love with, like, the dude. He is sent down to, like, there's this prison planet. and he's sent down because, like, basically, they're evacuating people there, but the enemy fleet is coming. So finally, they're like, okay, we can't find him anymore. So she's like, okay, we're out of time. We have to go. And so she abandons him there. I'm like, yes, thank you. Of course, later, you know, she comes back and she finds him and he's alive and stuff. But, you know,
she made the right choice.
It's the thought that counts.
Yes. Oh, she loves us. Or likes us. She tolerates us. Which is why you should be choosing more romantic options.
No, I don't want to.
Yes, you will. I will force you to.
No.
Yes. I am not going to play through this game again just so that I can see those options.
Then don't.
No, I will, if you don't choose them.
Well, I don't want. I'm not terribly looking towards the relationship between our character and that character.
None of the other characters are going to be any better. So, do we finally have another frontline person?
Yeah. This was just the beginning.
Ugh.
And the sword knew. Or something. I do like. I do like the you were talking about like the preview thing for what is the game by the Bastion people.
Why can't I remember its name? Transistor.
Yeah, you just see, you know, the sword in the person. It's just like, we're not gonna get away with this, are we? I love that. I kind of want that game, just cause.
So much style. So much. Can't have a fantasy game.
My omniscience is limited. That's against English. My omniscience is limited. That's not English.
What? Omniscience. My all-knowingness, as in I know everythingness, is limited. Then it's not omniscience. It's not omniscience. It doesn't work. You don't throw around words like omniscience and... Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. Have you heard? The bird is the word. Lord, the lizard men, they have been slain.
Why is the bad guy always like a raging maniac?
I don't know. Makes me think of our one story idea where we had that mage guy who only pretended to be a raging maniac to keep all of his subordinates afraid of him.
I don't even remember that, but yeah. Oh yeah, that, yeah.
Yeah, he'd like be in a room and he'd just be tossing tables around and screaming for no reason.
And then he'd go back to work.
Yeah. Just for the heck of it.
Sort of like the pimp thing. You want to like be kind enough to them to make them love you, but you want to scare the hell out of them.
Yes, so that they'll obey you. Did we seriously just give pointers on how to be a pimp? This game. I feel like this is referencing Faust. Sold is sold to the devil. Something like that. I don't know. Like Demon King in Hell. Or whatever the heck he is. Who is the main villain? Is it the armor guy?
I'm guessing so, because he's in charge of them.
Yeah.
And it's, you know, taking them away. And they're always trying to call to start World War. It's like, why? There's like, you know, they're always looking for world conquest. It's like, it seems to me that world conquest would be boring as hell. Because, you know, it'd be fun while you're at it, and then you're done. It's just like...
Then there's nobody to fight, and so you can't maintain a constant war state, so eventually there will be an uprising. If we want to go all 1984 up into this. Actually, no, if you look at history, that it's completely accurate. Because, like, if you look at China, that was their reason why their empires kept changing. It's like a new empire would step in, and they would be, and everything would be great, and then they would stop winning. and then some stuff would happen, and then
Well, it's usually like natural disasters or high taxes or stuff, but you know, that's not world conquest, and you know, they hold on for a couple hundred years a lot of the time.
You have to end this video.
Pretty soon.
Wheezed painfully. Every one of our videos has been an hour long lately. 34 gigs, man. 34 gigs. Luckily, I changed which codec I was using. It's no longer the DX codec. Otherwise, this would be, like, frickin' ridiculous.
And here's the Hitler-esque ambush attack. Well, not Hitler-esque. Hitler's thing was he'd dress up a bunch of prisoners as Polish soldiers and shoot them all. That's how he got his excuse to invade Poland.
I don't even... Oh! They all leveled up!
Okay, that's good. Yeah. And
Are you sure we don't want the revive option? No,
you haven't needed it yet. We can get it later.
Okay. I guess. Gotta min-max, man. Gotta min-max.
The Burninator show lives again.
What if that crosshair is so filthy?
No, that's actually good. Never mind. Oh well. Next time. So I'm actually thinking I'm not going to leave that person in the party.
Yeah, take her out and replace her with the Amazon Queen. Which you would think would have stuff to do, seeing as she's abandoned her kingdom for quite a while. But I guess we gotta find her lost love.
No, the lost love is dead.
He's dead?
Yeah, that was the whole point.
I wasn't reading. Yeah, I missed it.
Yeah, and this guy is benched.
That makes everything pointless. Yeah, why doesn't she go back to her kingdom? What, does she want revenge for her lost lover?
No, we don't actually know what the plot is right now. Because we are back at the kingdom right now.
Oh.
It was just like they were saying, like, you know, the sword whispered to her in her sleep because it knew shit was gonna go down.
Oh, great.
Alright, anyway, we are done for today. Bye.
Yeah, we're